I wouldn't want to talk about Baba Mohbad and his wrongdoing.
Are you scared? Are you scared?
No. Are you scared? No. Nothing about being scared. Yeah.
Are you man? Are you man enough? Are you man enough?
Papiano, instead you would have said, because after he said he doesn't want to talk about Baba Mohbad and his wrongs, you would have tell him because he might have his reason. So let him give his reason.
Why don't you want to talk about Baba Mohbad? Let us know. Why don't you want to talk about Baba Mohbad and his gangs and his gangsters?
I would want to say it's a personal reason. I don't want to talk about Baba Mohbad. I only accepted, like I said, because of the gentleman that was trying to disparage my comments.
What is personal about talking about Baba Mohbad? Are you part of the family? Do you know how Mohbad was killed?
Like I said, I think you want to respect my opinion. I would not want to.
Yeah, I'm sure I want to, because I believe you can think like an adult. For you to be able to see your Fabi is wrong, it means you can dictate between what is wrong and right. Okay, now let me ask you this: has everything about Mohbad and his gangsters been doing just Mohbad? Is everything correct according to your observation?
Like I said, Paparano, I wouldn't want to comment about Baba Mohbad. And
all right, just be in the comment section. Don't worry, it's okay. You're just a little small hypocrite.
He was the guy that went to destroy. He called QH Radio and he destroyed Joby there.
These are the babies that comment. They can comment very hard.
These are the people destroying justice for Mohbad. Look at what he's saying. I don't want to talk but you can talk about the other person.
When 1.5 years ago, when I said we have kids everywhere, I got mad. I never know that the kids will be expanded.
But Paparano, you have engaged this guy before so many times on your platform. Yeah, you have engaged him so many times on your platform.
I don't remember. What's his name?
The same name. Yeah, he didn't change it.
I don't remember. I have not seen his conversation.
He has a different profile picture now.
Profile picture, yeah. That's the only thing. You have engaged very well.
What is his picture like?
He has, he wears this Kango. He's got this Kango and glasses. He wore Kango and glasses. He wore a long sleeve polo shirt.
He said he didn't change. You say he
didn't change his name. He didn't change his name, but he changed his profile picture. He changed his profile picture.
He said he didn't change. You guys are lying on him. He didn't change.
No, he didn't change his name. He changed the profile. The profile picture is around something green, like Nigeria color.
Let him come and talk about Yomi. I will be able to convince him.
Let him speak about Yomi.
Let him come up and speak about Yomi.
Let's hear him.
Okay, they want in the swift. Oh, yeah, can't talk about the Yomi. They want to hear about. I don't think he can. Now that he know that people are going to cross-examine him, I don't think he wants to do that. They go do that thing with QH because QH doesn't have that time to find out stuff. Sure, you understand? That I say most culture is part of the thing that destroyed Jesus about bringing culture.
Paparano.
Yes. Did you change? They say you changed. Did you change?
No, they are correct. I changed profile picture. I didn't change the account. The same name, everything. I've been on the platform before. We've had a brief of.
Do you mind if I open your camera to see who I'm talking to?
No, not now. Not at the moment.
Why?
Maybe another time. Not at the moment.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about Yomi? They want to hear you. Go on, talk about Yomi.
No, I don't want to talk about Yomi. I don't want to talk about anybody. The reason why, in the first place, I accepted to come up is because... How do you know I was eating? It's because of the... should I call it allegation from the gentleman?
Are you the one that just laughed? Did you just laugh?
Yes, I just did. Because I read the comments and I was like, oh, somebody was telling me that I was eating.
Okay.
That's correct.
You look hilarious. That's good. Well, let me clap for you.
Yeah, so...
You start very well.
Paparano, like I said, I'm not here to talk about Mohbad. I'm not here to talk about Yomi, Fabi. I accepted your request out of honor and respect.
What do you think? Okay, what do you...
What did you tell QH Radio yesterday? QH Radio. What did
Exactly.
you tell them?
That's the reason why I accepted.
Okay, can we hear what you told them yesterday, if you don't mind?
Okay, can we just talk about what you tell QH Radio yesterday? What did you tell QH
exactly.
Radio?
What I told QH Radio yesterday was that I tried to bring back some memory, and I talked about when Mr. Yomi Fabi. Like I said, I'm not here to talk about Yomi Fabi. I'm only trying to answer what I said. So I tried to lay the foundation. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So I tried to talk about.
Yeah, they can hear you. Don't worry, they will answer you.
So I tried to talk about when I discovered or I got to know Yomi Fabi on Yeyekudi's platform. And I mentioned that Yomi Fabi was on the platform live, and he planned to stage a protest in preparation for the then inquest, and money were to be contributed for him. And after some time, he practically rejected receiving funds, and instead he suggested that they should give the fund to individual groups and subsets of people that want to do one or two things for the protest. And some people want to bring water or puff and the like. Some people want to do vests. And that was impressive. And that was the beginning of my interest in him. And unfortunately, after a while, I discovered that he himself started receiving donations, which is not a problem because we need funds for one thing or the other. So I went ahead to talk about the issue of I talk about the CCTV of a thing. I talk about how Yomi Fabi was also on a live TikTok program when he was showing Mohbad streets, showing landmarks, showing neighbors' doors, how he was knocking, and showing things on a live TikTok program on Yekudi's platform. Then I pointed out that that was the beginning of failure for the CCTV of a thing. You cannot be out there looking for something in an homicide case and you're on a live TikTok program showcasing landmarks for probable evidence for an homicide case. I said that in itself was the beginning of failure for the CCTV. I went ahead to say Yomi Fabi also claimed that he sent a certain number to Baba Mohbad, and it turned out that he himself agreed that it was a phone number of police officer, and Baba Mohbad did not call the police officer. With who knows, he has his own reason why he did not call the police officer. I went ahead to talk about how a certain lady was involved and how Yomi Fabi met with this lady, and how everything turned out that the CCTV camera became a story or an history, if you want to call it. So the whole essence of that discussion with CCTV, I base it on the fact that Yomi Fabi himself started on the failure notes on the CCTV, and I cap it by saying he failed and he cunningly looked for someone to blame in that regard. I also went about to talk about the Adura and the 3 seconds video. So, and I mentioned how Yomi Fabi agreed or claimed that Adura sent him the 3 video, which we all agreed and supported him as far as it has to do with seeking for justice. And it turned out to be that Yomi Fabi went to the police station back and forth. Unfortunately, the police debunked that, and the police now said to Yomi Fabi that 3 seconds video has nothing to do, or they cannot add that to justice for Mohbad. Instead, they recommended a pretense or someone trying to obtain things from Yomi Fabi through false pretense, and that is what they are recommending to charge Damola with. But Yomi Fabi did not argue it out in the police. It came out on TikTok and still insisted that it was Adura. So that was very dicey until that was going back and forth until Yomi Fabi was in police custody. He himself came out and gave us a brief, and he claimed the police summoned Baba Mohbad. And it turned out that the police never summoned Baba Mohbad. Instead, Baba Mohbad was invited because of Adura's engagement, where they have asked Adura, when last did you speak with your dad? And he said, it's been a while. Then being Nigerian, the Nigerianness in his said officer invited Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad attended the police station and was there. And there, the man used the opportunity to engage the police and said, I've written several petitions. I've written this since last year. I've talked about the DNA. I've talked about the embalmment. I've talked about several things. Are you not looking at it for me? So, and there, the police also emphasized that the 3 seconds video is for false pretense and not for just for Mohbad. So, those are what I really touched about with QH Radio, which I don't think I was out of order. I was trying to lay the basis where I think was the foundation of the issue Yomi Fabi was having or is having with Baba Mohbad and the supporters of both parties. So I did not think I had gone anywhere wrong, but listen to my brother here trying to say I went there to lie. I did not lie. I only said things the way Yomi Fabi himself had narrated in combination with the tips we heard from Baba Mohbad and what Adura also said on the live program with King White, and also corroboration with what Damola himself put on his Instagram stories. So these are the things that I try to use as a foundation for the chaos or misunderstanding between Baba Mohbad and Yomi Fabi, because the question was what went wrong. So
Hey,
I do not think.
Can I come in now? So when you narrated everything yesterday, did you not pick a side?
In every argument, you will pick a side if you are going through a debate. My debate there was that Baba Mohbad did not wrong Yomi Fabi. And you can see that in my narration and my emphasis.
So,
And that is the side that I dwell on.
Can we just, if anybody has any fault in what he says? Like, there are so many things he said that I did agree with, but I have some reservation in some, which you don't mind, I can say it.
Yeah, you can say it. You can say it.
Thank you. Like, what are the things? Let me try to recollect what you said. Okay, I'll pick one now. You said, Yomi Fabi said, Baba was, what did you say? You said Baba was he invited? You don't use
Baba was someone.
Was someone.
Thank you. Yomi Fabi didn't say that.
He said, sorry.
Wait.
I
Let me just say what I heard.
I speak with. See, let me tell you, boss.
No, you have said your own. Let me tell you what I heard. Maybe what you heard different from what I heard.
Okay.
This is what I heard from him. He even said it categorically. He said he doesn't know why Baba was invited. That he just saw Baba in zone 2.
No, not even without that. I think I have to cut you. Sorry, sir. Before he went, he saw Baba in zone 2. He had given a narration. So you may want to find out. If I come up here, I will come and say nothing but the truth.
Preach. I will. Did you have the evidence? Like, did you have the recording?
This is what I heard.
They have several.
No, if you have the recording.
Okay, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. There are over 300 people watching us. Over 300 people listen to us. If you know with your clear conscience that you've heard Yomi Fabiyi mentioning that Baba Mohbad was summoned to the police, and it also went ahead to say that Baba Mohbad and everyone must work together, including Iya Mohbad, and if he does otherwise.
No, my brother. He said on
different things now. You said two different things. You said two different things now, right? And the question you've asked now, yeah, the people on the Baba side, hold on, the people on the Baba side will say he said it. The people on the Yomi side will say no, he didn't say it. So you can only prove it by playing a recording yourself.
I think Papayano will have it. I don't keep recording. I don't lie.
And that's the problem. Some people will disagree with you.
I don't lie. I said things wait.
The Swift. What are you saying? You say
yes. Okay, Papayano. I just said that I was narrating what I said on the QH radio. You know, like I said, I'm not here to defend Baba and I'm not here to kick against Yomi. I'm here just to answer what I said on the QH radio that he highlighted. So while I was narrating, I mentioned that Yomi Fabiyi said Baba Mohbad has been summoned by the Nigerian police. And that was when he was talking about when Adura was arrested, and he mentions that Baba Mohbad has been summoned and he has to go there, and he even went ahead to say Baba Mohbad must now begin to work hand in hand with Iya Mohbad and everybody must work together. He even went ahead to say, if you guys begin to see me working with so people,
what are we trying to get from this? Like, what are we trying to get from this? No, I was just
answering a question.
I mean, Sholaki, what are you trying to get from this? Because, yeah, I mean, we hear about that. It's not new. So, what I heard,
it's not new. I don't lie.
What I heard is this. When he was explaining, you know, when you talk too much.
Because he said I lied.
Maybe he said
hold on.
This is what I heard. They were even questioning him. Did you petition Baba Mohbad? He said no. He said he made Baba Mohbad in zone 2. One guy was asking, did you petition Baba Mohbad was in zone 2? He said yes. He was surprised to see him too. That he saw them with Iya Mohbad in zone 2. And he gave them briefly. But he was thinking maybe because of Adura, maybe they have to invite him to come and explain. Because he doesn't know that he has to leave immediately.
Are you saying that? I think that's what you were trying to say, right?
No.
He has to leave immediately to Panti. On getting back there, he didn't meet them again. They've left.
Now, oh yeah, wait. The Swift. When you say police summon Baba Mohbad, okay, for Baba Mohbad to go there is because police summon him, right?
What I was saying, what I said was
just
that.
Now, let us establish point by point now. For Baba Mohbad to be present in that police station that day is because police invited him, right?
Yes, he was invited on the basis.
Wait, please. When Baba Mohbad was in that police station, it's because he was invited by the police. Now, do you know the reason why he was summoned?
Yes.
That was
exactly what I was explaining.
And that's what is very important. Where did you hear that? Where did you hear the reason why he was summoned?
Now two discussion now. Yomi said, and I paraphrased. He said, Baba Mohbad has been summoned by the police, and he must attend because right now he must begin to work with Iya Mohbad and everybody must work together.
No.
Listen, let me finish.
That's not, let me finish. Say that he must.
He said that. No. He said that. I will not come here and lie. There are people that asked the video. He said that. And he went ahead to say that if people begin to see him working with other people, they should not be surprised. Now, Baba Mohbad attended or honored the invitation and was at the police station. Now, Baba Mohbad came out and gave his narration. He said,
This Swift, I know that they were advised if they can work together, the family. But for you to say that Yomi said that they must work together,
He said it.
It's an imperative.
That was what picked me. He said it. I will not come here and lie.
Statement.
Which means Yomi was there when they were talking. And this is a guy who told us.
Uncle Shola, you are messing it up. There's a pre and post to what we are talking now. I'm talking about the pre, now you are talking about the post.
The pre was that
Baba fans are in the comment section. They are the one saying this.
It was preview to their discussion. Is that what you are saying?
Can you pick somebody up? That person said he has the video. Let them come and play it. That will verify. Where something Lagos? Let me see. Where something Lagos? I saw the lady.
See, I will never come online.
We are disturbing Lagos.
Can they play the evidence of the video?
Let her come up to come and play it. Because she said
they never mentioned someone or let's work with Mohbad. He never said
in fact, he emphatically said so.
That is too different. He did not say I saw more about Mohbad. He said
no. You are mixing it up. I didn't say he said he summoned. No. I said he said police summoned Baba Mohbad.
What's the problem about that?
What's the problem about that?
No problem. We are only discussing
it. Is that your business?
There's no problem. The police. Let's one by one. Then there was this thing you said, which I do agree with, but I have a reservation for it.
Wait, there's no problem. Wait. You said Yomi said let's work with Mohbad. Did I get you right?
No. He said Yomi said that Baba and Mama must begin to work together.
But yes, there's nothing wrong about that. So what are you saying?
Yes, I'm only stating it.
Oh yeah, this Swift. Say it the way you say it again. Say it the way you say it. It looks somehow the way you said it.
See, the basis is that Yomi Fabi himself said the police had summoned Baba Mohbad. And as a matter of fact, that they must now begin to work together, including Mohbad. And he went ahead to say, if adventure, people are now seeing him working with certain people, they should not take it personal. He said this thing. I will not come here and lie.
I want to. Can you say, please? I want to get to drive, please.
If anybody has video,
if there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, let's do this one. What day was that?
Maparano, I'm too busy to be doing all that.
Let's do this way. What cloth was he wearing that day? White, red.
See, Paparano.
I'm gonna just do because it's no more than 2 weeks. What is it? It's not more than 2-3 weeks.
But is there anything wrong for Yabuba?
No, I'm talking about being wrong.
Coaching somebody.
Hold on, Mr. Shalaki. Hold on, sir. Joma Benusa. Now, the reason why I mentioned his name is this. When I said he went on QH Radio. Now, I expect you to be. If you're saying you're not for Baba, you're not for Kiniko. So you went on.
No, I'm not saying I'm not for Baba. No, don't say so.
Okay.
I'm
all
for
right,
Baba.
So wait. This Swift, are you Yoruba? I share Yoruba name.
Okay.
Omaye.
Okay.
All right.
Omaye,
Now you got on QH Radio. So you started that conversation on QH Radio by saying, what is causing the fight between or the argument between Baba and Yomi? That is how you started it, right? Then you picked on only Yomi's side of the story. That is where you only went on. Exactly. That is my point. That's why I mentioned the name. You only went via the Yomi's angle only. All the things that
narrated it the way you narrated it now, it could have been better. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you narrated it the way you narrated it now, it could have been better. But you pick a side. That yes.
You went with the Yomi's side only. You went with the Yomi side only. Why Baba will be fighting with Yomi, but not okay. The reason why both of them could have misunderstanding is okay. They could not agree to do this thing together. But instead, you're quoting everything Yomi has done wrong in your own opinion. But then Baba has been 100. That is why I mentioned your name. That's why I said you.
Like I said, thank you very much. I appreciate your observation. Like I said, I am for Baba Mohbad. And like I said, in every debate, you must take a side. The debate was what is happening. Baba fans, Yomi fans, what is happening. So I went there as Baba fan to state categorically why I think Baba Mohbad and Yomi Fabi fell out. And I said with emphasis on the weak side of Yomi, and I also touched about the story of Baba Mohbad, and I detail what I feel. And I even forgot to mention, I also mentioned about the petition of Yomi, the Syria petitioning of Yomi Fabi, and I mentioned that Yomi Fabi cannot petition Baba Mohbad's younger brother, and I still expect Baba Mohbad to come out and want to work with him. So I talk about things like that. Those are just points to buttress my own argument in favor of the person I am for. I am for Baba Mohbad, like I said. Having said that, like I started, I am not here to talk about Baba Mohbad or Yomi. I only came up to clarify.
Why is Baba younger brother?
Adeoye, please.
Sorry. Please.
Pra, you have come. You want to take over now. Pra, you have come.
Muyiwa is Baba younger brother. Muyiwa is not Aloba. Do you have the evidence?
Like I said, I'm not here to talk about the family.
You said Baba younger brother. Do you have the evidence? Okay, what is the evidence? Muyiwa is not Aloba. Wunmi said Muyiwa did not relate to them. Baba Mohbad also said that Muyiwa did not relate to them. So how come Muyiwa is Aloba younger brother? Is Baba younger brother? How come? Do you know which Muyiwa is?
Before you go off topic, Imbenye.
Adeoye, stop it! Don't change our topic.
Do you know
please, can I ask you a question?
So Baba, let it slide.
Hold on, guys.
No,
this Swift.
Let's stick on the topic, please. Adeoye.
What is your own version of justice, the Swift? You are looking for justice, I'm sure. But what is your definition of justice?
Okay.
What's your own?
Thank you very much. That's a nice question. But that question will be put in context. Why I say so is because if you want to talk about the definition of justice, it might not automatically fit into certain struggle. But we should see elements of justice in every struggle. I don't know if that makes sense. But having said that, I would say justice is fair. And I would say justice is truth, is the truth. And then I would say justice is love. So I would just use that three elements to define justice in my own understanding. Having said that, on the context of this discussion now, because we are talking about two parties now, it will be difficult for us to fit in justice in terms of Baba Mohbad and Yomi. Like I'm doing this because I don't want to broaden discussion to Baba Mohbad versus justice struggle. I want it to streamline to what exactly we are talking about. So justice in itself is fair, is kind, is love, and is the truth. So that's my own definition for justice.
But really, I actually asked that question from you before I could just go all out on you. But since I don't want to go all out on you, because if I go all out on you, you will not come to this platform again. Because you are one of the very useless people I've seen. Very useless person. I've been hearing you here since. You don't have version of justice. And
please, bra, please.
This is. I don't think you are here for something. I'm not here where you talk. I'm not always here to
Calm down, don't go there.
If you are here to speak ill, I don't think I deserve to discuss with you.
I beg.
You should put on reasonable cap and be very, very mannerable.
The Swift.
I've not insulted anyone here since morning.
Well, Salake, please wait. I want to leave now. I want to ask a question. Just for everyone. It's for everyone. The Swift, according to why we are all here, we all know that we are here for justice for Mohbad. That is the main reason why we are all here. That is the primary assignment. We are all here for justice for Mohbad. Now, I want to ask you a random question. Please mute, Dolishe. Dolishe, please mute. So I want to ask you a question. For every one of us that have been fighting for justice, I hope you can hear me well.
Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
For every one of us that have been fighting for justice, if you are asked to give Yomi a percentage of how much he has put in justice for Mohbad, what percentage would you give him?
In terms of Yomi Fabi,
yeah,
I would say Yomi Fabi has done very well, and that very well, I will still score him 40%, and this is 40, my reason.
Okay,
40%.
Over 100. Okay.
Yeah, do you want to know my reason?
No. Wait. Keep your reason. Wait. Now, looking at Baba Mohbad, for justice for Mohbad, what percentage would you give him?
For Baba Mohbad, as a man and the father of the deceased, and apparently the only man standing for his family, because of the technicality involved that may far outweigh him, I would say the man is on 70.
Okay.
I think we should just. You have said it. He said the kind of justice he wants. I don't think we should be asking those questions. It's love, kindness.
There's no point.
He said his own justice is kindness, fear, and consideration. And that is not justice as far as we are all concerned here.
Melissa, wait. The kindness and the truthfulness that he wants is, as long as Baba is in the clear, he's already made his point clear. So no matter what.
So why are you asking that question?
There's no argument.
It's kindness, love. His own justice is kindness, love. You know what I'm saying? If you want to put kindness, love into justice, then what are we talking about?
His own justice is pointing towards.
Salanke, wait, now is where I'm eating to. You guys want.
Let me throw this question to everybody. He said something which I do agree with. If there is anybody
wait now, you will get to where I'm getting to. You just listen. Papayano knows me better. So now he has given Yomi 40%. And he gave Baba Mohbad 70%. You know, I have not asked for your reason. Now, the Swift, what about the public? The energy the public has given for justice, if you are to give percentage, when I mean public, that is every one of us, Papayano, every one of us, every host, the public all together. If you are to give percentage, what percentage would you give the Swift?
The public is always right, no matter how little your effort is. As far as you are giving your say and your contributor towards the justice, you are doing your very best.
So what percentage? It must have a percentage.
You are doing your very, very best. I've said it. In fact, all these questions is not really why I came here. I think I've clarified my brother Chucky. And I only came here to clear the hair about
the Swift. There is no need for you. Wait, there's no need for you dodging this question because I really know where I'm heading to.
I'm not dodging.
Wait.
I only came here
I really know where I'm heading
to my brother Chucky, and I'm not here for.
I appreciate your response, bro. I appreciate.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I think I will. Sorry, Melissa, and everyone on the panelists. I'm sorry. Maybe another time I may want to be happy to engage.
Wait, 1 minute, the Swift. Wait 1 minute. Let me come on camera. Okay. Yeah, I really love the fact that you're able to, express the same thing that you expressed, that you said to QH Radio. Yes, like you rightly said, I will not support anything that is not reasonable, that is not correct. I will not do so. No matter how much I like the person, I will not rubbish myself for another person. What is the exact issue? Or what do you think really caused problem between Yomi Fabi and Baba Mohbad? And who would you blame if you were to blame anybody?
Papayano, this is exactly why some people think I was biased. You want to set me up.
No, it's not a setup. I'm just asking
you want to set me up.
I want to learn. I'm asking
this is exactly what I tried to do, because I spoke on QH Radio as a pro Baba Mohbad person, and it is logical that as a pro Baba Mohbad, I will speak towards inside. And you want to make me to repeat same year, and they would think, this boy is biased. But without them knowing that, I've said it before, I am pro Baba Mohbad. So if you're asking that kind of question, you just want to name it to the cause.
No.
And they will
just
say I'm against your me or whatever.
I just want to know, right? Because I mean, they are not in good terms. So what do you think might have caused the fall apart or the fall away?
Okay, I will tell you straight.
Wisdom.
I will tell you straight. Like I said, I say things the way I see it, and if I would quote somebody, I will quote what I've heard. I will not lie to it. I will not add to it. And what I think caused the issue, when Yomi Fabi started, we all love what he started with. In fact, Papariano, I must say that many people that are pro Baba Mohbad were even supporting Yomi because of AFTV as a kind of trying to throw innuendo to the AFTV man. That is one. Aside that, many people supported him the way he started out. He started out with so much energy, conducting, going about, doing rally. He was even at the inquest. He staged a protest where he clips in his mouth and wore t-shirts. That protest, that was a good start, a lovely move. So everybody loved that start out. Unfortunately, it turned out that he was planning a protest and he jet out in the midst of that protest just suddenly. And that gave a kind of second thought to some people that was happening. And people began to ask.
I'm just saying that you have listened to Baba Mohbad, you have listened to Yomi, right? There's a fallout between them. Do you know why there exists that fallout?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fallout is basically because Yomi Fabi tries to drag Baba Mohbad into his own focus. He was losing focus.
Like what? Like things like what?
Like saying things like what are the things? Let me try and remember one. Saying things like Baba Mohbad was in the house when Mohbad died. Now, people got it twisted there because there was already, or there is a debate on the date. Now, people got emotional because some people have in their subconscious mind that 11th. And is it saying Baba Mohbad was there on the 11th? Is it saying Baba Mohbad was there on the 12th? So saying things like that.
Did Baba Mohbad had a publication saying Mohbad died on the 11th?
I think that's recent. That's recent.
So does that confirm whatever Yomi has said before?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, I want to ask a question. Is Baba Mohbad just knowing that Mohbad died on the 11th right now, or he has known it before? You don't forget that this happened 2023. Is it just known recently?
No. This has been on.
So Baba Mohbad has known this for long, that Mohbad died on the 11th. I mean,
no, you
then
can't
why
say
not
so.
Tell them?
You can't say so.
Oh, okay. You can't say so.
Yeah.
Now, where did he get that Mohbad dying on the 11th?
Now, events unfolds daily. Minor.
What event? Which evidence available?
Now, I may not be in the right person to tell you. You may be private to some things that you and I don't know. And it is not everything that
how did Yomi mentioning that if Baba Mohbad was in that house on Monday or on Tuesday, whichever way, he's going to continue with his investigation, and whoever is found culpable will go down for it. How is that a problem?
See, it is a problem. Being loquacious is a big problem in sensitive issues. There are some things, when you are investigating things, you don't just eat the polity. You investigate and get your facts right before coming to speculate. If you speculate when the polity is high and you are pointing fingers wrongly or mistakenly, it will burn your finger. Especially when you not claim that you are supporting certain individual in the struggle for justice and you are indirectly pointing finger at that same person, there was going to be a
wait, please, District. Between the public and Baba Mohbad, who were the first to start justice for Mohbad? Who joined who?
Public always take the lead. Remember, like I said,
so Baba
Mohbad was
public start.
Public started.
No, who joined who? I'm just asking you, who joined who? Who joined who when it comes to looking for justice for Mohbad?
Who joined who? I said public started the struggle for justice.
That's what I'm asking. Who joined who? Between the public joined Baba Mohbad or Baba Mohbad joined public?
You cannot put it in that context.
Why?
Because this is the father of the disease. So
can I ask another?
The right context is to say the public supported Baba Mohbad to look for justice for his late son. That's the right context to put it.
How is the public supporting him? Okay, let me make this clear. Okay, wait. Let's be a little bit technical here. When justice for Mohbad started, do you know public was accusing Mohbad?
Exactly.
They were not supporting. They were accusing him. Yeah. So how is accusing somebody supporting him?
Yeah. The public.
So Yomi is not the first. Yomi is not the first to accuse him, right? The whole public at some point they have accused Baba Mohbad, right?
If I ask you, why did they accuse him?
Because of information available. Because of information of the fact that he quickly buried Mohbad.
And events and time changed the narration, and we got to know clearly and better.
No. He still quickly buried Mohbad, but we forgive him.
No, that's not it. Events and time made us to know better.
The reason why he had to bury Mohbad. The reason why he had to bury Mohbad, we felt empathy for him. That even if it's any of us, at that moment, what better can we do? Okay, but that doesn't change the fact that Mohbad was quickly buried. But we forgive him. We had empathy. We have sympathy for him.
You have sympathy for him.
Okay, do you understand? Do you understand that the public? Do you understand that, right? The public can petition Baba Mohbad on the ground of the quick burial of Mohbad without knowing the cause of death of Mohbad. It's a crime in Nigeria. Anybody who dies mysterious and you bury that person without knowing his cause of death, you will only have to go and explain to the court. In a good working country, there's a law, section 24 and 48 of the Corona law. Anybody who dies mysteriously shall not be buried by any individual, not even embalmed by any individual, until the coroners do their job. So you doing so is tampering with evidence. You will be charged. When you get to court, you present your reason. If your reason is good enough, then court will free you, but police will first arrest you. So all the family should be a suspect and should have been arrested on Mohbad's death and taken to court.